What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're just going to be talking about a few different things about the transformation that we're all going through at the moment. You know, whether it's going from fear, from doubt, from limitation, from lack, anxiety, into this new space of abundance and miracles and self-love and worthiness and completeness. You know, I've been feeling like I've been going through so many different challenges lately, but it's all been a part of the process, and I'm now starting to fully realize that. And, you know, so if you're going through something in your life where you're feeling like you're going from this old state, this old self, into this new version of you, then you're definitely not alone. And I just want to say that this is all for the highest good, right? And, you know, I know that I don't know your current situation. I don't know what you've been through. You know, but I do know that it's been a challenge. It has been hard, right? But in order to really embrace a new version of ourselves, in order to really transform and transcend old patterns, we need to fully be able to emerge into this new authentic version of ourselves, right? Because that's who we were truly born to be. And a lot of the times we're living by these old patterns and, you know, living in lack and survival, expecting that we always have to do things the way they've always been done. But that's definitely not true, right? So when we start to become more aware of who we are, we start to become more aware of that the identity, the physical ego, is not everything that we are. We are so much more than our bodies. We are so much more than just our minds. And when we start to realize that, we start to elevate our consciousness and we start to know ourselves better. We start to love ourselves more and to the people around us. And we start being able to love every experience that we're having, right? And whether you're going through a stage in your life where you feel like there's not been much happening, where you feel like you've gone into hermit mode, or, you know, I've felt like that over the last few months. Like I've gone into this sort of hermit mode of silence and reflection. And it feels like it felt like it was never ending, but now I'm starting to see that it's not about seeking that external validation for things to change in your life. It's about really just being able to surrender to the process and be able to be your own source of validation, in a sense of trusting yourself rather than things on the outside. And, you know, in my 5-day awakening challenge on school, in the inner revolution that the new community I've created, it's about bringing people together, and it's about really creating that space of unconditional love and acceptance for every single human being, no matter who you are, no matter what you've been through, and to be able to connect on a group level so that we can all inspire each other to evolve and grow together. And in my 5-day challenge, I take you through a step-by-step process that allows you to become more self-aware and to be able to heal those deeper inner emotional blocks, and to be able to unlock your infinite potential and step into the version of yourself that you were born to be, your ultimate self, right? And start bringing yourself from the 3D separation consciousness of the matrix, the power struggle matrix, into this 5D unity consciousness, right? Because that's the consciousness level when we're all connected and when we're all as one, just evolving together in this spiritual journey. And it's all an inner journey, really. But the thing is that our inner world creates our outer world, and I've really started to be able to fully realize that. I think that understanding something is one thing, but when you really understand it, when you fully realize it with every cell of your being, that's when everything starts to shift. And we realize that we're all part of this divine, cosmic, vibrational game, right? And that our minds have the power to create our own reality. And through that inner awareness, through that understanding that we are all connected, through that oneness and that infinite presence within us, that allows us to really connect and really to evolve and really to develop into the version of ourselves that we truly wanted to be from a child. right? And then allowing ourselves to fully express that to the world authentically. So if you're someone who's on the spiritual path and you're looking to develop more healing practices and be able to transcend from those past experiences and be able to step into the ultimate version of yourself, then I invite you to join my Inner Revolution School community. In fact, I'll leave a link down below. It's free, only for a limited time, for the next 7 days. And I'm going to be hosting some group sessions that's going to allow us to all connect on a group level. Because when we come together as a group, our energy is so much more amplified, right? So much more magnetic. And it turns from us just being able to heal through this tiny little straw, right, into this huge amount of energy that then allows us all to heal on a group level and connect in an unconditionally loving way that allows us all to just be our authentic selves and just show up as we are, right? So there's some very, very powerful tools and resources and trainings that are in my Inner Revolution community that are going to allow you to help you in your journey and to help you be able to heal from those past wounds and to ignite that infinite potential that's within you, because you are truly infinite, whether you want to believe it or not. And we are all that. We are all part of that infinite awareness that is at the source of all things. And if you're looking for more one-on-one support and you would like an opportunity to work with me, then I've also created a few coaching packages for you guys to check out. And you can book in a free 15-minute consultation call with me down below. And if you're looking for that, more personalized guidance, more personalized tools and trainings in order to help you one-on-one to get to where you want to be, to get from where you are now to where you want to be, and to do it much faster and easier than you ever thought was possible. And I feel like as a collective, we're starting to get to this point in our human evolution where the suffering is starting to end. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of terrible things happening out there, and there's a lot of chaos that's going on in the world right now. However, I feel like this will all come to an end very soon. And soon we're going to start to just experience the richness of life and the quality of life that's already here and now, and be able to tap into the abundance and tap into that infinite awareness that allows us to really expand and be able to live a quality life, right? To enhance our relationships, with money and with our environment, right? Because we're all a part of this beautiful earth and this beautiful universe, or multiverse, I should say, that, we forget sometimes that we're multi-dimensional beings. And every single second of every single day, we're actually manifesting our reality. But the thing is that a lot of us think that we have to gain the ability to manifest, when each and every one of you is already like a PhD, like master manifester. It's just refining what you're manifesting, right? Because your manifestations, the quality of your life is determined by your patterns. It's determined by your core frequency. And once we begin to shift that core frequency, once we begin to heal and reprogram and embody a new state of being, that allows us to create new experiences from the inside out. Rather than looking at the outer world and expecting results to change just by trying to change something in the outer world. Because we all know that doesn't work as well as we think, right? I mean, temporarily, it can work if you, say for example, going to the gym or whatever, but it all starts from the mindset. It all starts from within. It all starts from that state of consciousness, right? Because we can shift our states of consciousness. But, in the past, we've been conditioned to believe that we are just fixed, that we are just this this limited being, this identity that doesn't allow us to experience the infinite possibilities of life. right? So once you understand your full limitless potential, you start to realize that anything in your life is actually possible. So I just want you guys to know that whatever it is that you're going through in your life right now, that you have so much more power than you actually realize. And that it's actually lying dormant within you. And once you're willing to actually step into and commit to that process and do the inner work, then you'll see amazing miracles and changes happening in your life. I've experienced this on myself at a personal level, but I believe in you guys and I love you guys so much. So I'm going to leave you with that for today. But if you're looking to join the Inner Evolution, then I'm going to leave a link to that down below. And I'm also going to leave a link to book in a discovery call with me if you're wanting some more personalized one-on-one guidance and an opportunity to work with me. So with that said, I love you all and have the best day, and I'll see you in the next one.